I do too. I do fucking too.
I spam the wrong plays. That's the crazy part.
I spam plays that I think should work. But
I'm about to
obviously I
let
don't fucking know what the fuck I'm doing.
fucking
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather. And we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. We thought the old place was loud, so now this place got even louder a short time ago as the Falcons were introduced to this sellout crowd. We're set to go as the Falcons get ready to match
I can
up
drop Jimmy G, honestly, no problem. You know, he's only got 6 mil cap.
And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
And the big
I would have been good if I would have. I'd have been good if I would have had Coleman.
Like, if you look at my salaries, like like, I'm looking next year, right? Jimmy G's 26 mil. I can cut him. He's on a 6 mil cap, so I can eat that. Ford is 17 mil. Quan is 16 mil. Trent Williams 16 mil. Sherman 15.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they
Armstead jumps from 6 to 12 next year, and then 20 the year after.
And right now, we're
He's got a 30 mil cap penalty. I gotta eat that shit. Jimmy Ward jumps from like 4.5 mil to 11 mil next year.
No gain there on the completion.
Richburg jumps from 4 mil to 11 mil. This shit's crazy, like how some of these dudes jump. And then like Kittle with 5 mil next year, but then jumps to 16 the following.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun,
so I gotta bring the quarterback. That's where I'm gonna shed money at.
Into enemy territory. 12 yards there and a first down.
Best to describe that one. I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
That's straight ahead running. I think
that
might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
I'm 5 and fucking 7, 5 and 10. About 5 of them losses wasn't me in crew.
Here's a first down throw. It's complete. 7 yards. The
and in fucking blitz, I'm fucking shit, falling the fuck apart right now. Like, I was actually good at one point. I'm like, I think I lost the last 4 or 5 games, yo.
Able to get 7
I'm
on that
4
first
and
down
fucking
pass
8.
play.
I'm about to get
2nd and
3.
3.
Streak. Where's my streak?
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards the pickup.
I'm on a 4-game losing streak. I was 4 and 4 at one point. I am fucking 4 and 8 now.
First and 10.
Oh, that's terrible.
Playing for a lottery. That's what I'm working on.
Oh, Phil, look at that. Look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit. Look at that shit, Phil. That's touchdown.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of
that should have been touchdown,
you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were
this quarterback fucking sucks,
an interception here on their opening drive.
Got your problem, those quarterbacks.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used a slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt.
I'm not even lay down. I'm gonna watch that game.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. 1st and 10 at the 20. On 1st and 10, Huntley. That is caught at the 7. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Tackle made at the 5.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Off the play fake. Huntley. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On 1st down, McDonald looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. He is a difference maker at the linebacker position. He had a pick 6 last year, remember it. But it's different for those guys, isn't it, than a corner or a safety?
It certainly is, because sometimes they're pattern reading, seeing what the receivers are doing. Sometimes they're spot dropping, just getting to a place on the field and finding the quarterback and going to the ball. But remember this, these linebackers, at one time in their life, a lot of them were running backs. And they love having the ball back in their hands and making big moves towards the end zone.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
1st down.
The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Able to shake him off. And this is going to be
don't let these dudes shake no tackle.
And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this 1st quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, you know, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. They have the 1st down with that gain of 4 yards.
On the play.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Falcons grab it. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48.
Ball carrier.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Ten 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Falcons 10, Saints nothing.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Operating from the gun. Huntley looking downfield for Jones. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Marr on for the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Is good. Makes the score Falcons 17. Saints nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. McDonald, he'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
18 on the play.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
On 1st and 10, McDonald looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. That's caught at the 25. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A gain of 32 that time.
1st down, New Orleans.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A give. This is Kamara. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Alvin Kamara.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On second down, Kamara. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
On the carry.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Alvin Kamara hit the NFL with a bang, had double-digit touchdowns in his first 2 seasons. Now, production fell off a little bit last year. Just 6 times did he find the end zone. But his ability to run it and catch it out of the backfield makes him hard to cover. Look for a bounce-back season in 2020.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
To throw on second down. McDonald. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Calais Campbell showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4.
And goal.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. McDonald drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon, and think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Breida. And some space here. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Touchdown, Falcons. Matt Breida with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut and just go? No one downfield there to stop him.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. McDonald. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
1st down, Saints.
On 1st down, McDonald. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Dante Fowler able to record his 5th sack of the season. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Out of the gun, McDonald. And he's going to go down again. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up first and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a third and about 3 to go.
It's third down and 4.
From the gun, Huntley. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Here now, Brett Maher. He hit from 62 in his rookie season of 2018. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe.
Makes the score.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up first and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Jared Cook, his Pro Bowl tight end, was the target. And it's second down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
It's third down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, it's McDonald. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down. Here's Thomas Morstead now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A 44-yard punt, return of 9. And the Falcons will be taking over first and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
now a give to Breida. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And 11 at the 23-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Huntley, he's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Saints first down.
Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Operating from the gun. McDonald out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. Just a yard to go here on 2nd down. From the gun, McDonald steps away to his left. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. McDonald sets to throw. And this will be incomplete.
But coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, McDonald. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 23. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Gain on the play. First down, Saints.
Throwing on 1st down, McDonald. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
He don't know how to extra.
Operating from the gun, McDonald. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
At the 29-yard line.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can... And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons add on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off right around the 43. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Throwing again. Huntley. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. Back now here on EA Sports, and this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Throwing on 3rd and long. Huntley, he lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 11-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big 4th quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever. 23 yards on the play. Emmanuel Sanders now with the Saints, but he was a member of these 49ers last year for the 2nd half of the season during their run to Super Bowl 54. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled.
And that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Falcons turn that interception into a touchdown.
The extra point.
And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Falcons 41, Saints 3.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Looking long for Thomas. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29.
Michael Thomas.
It's a big play there for the Saints for 41 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
On the pickup. Brings up
facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Cook's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
McDonald's pass complete.
Jared Cook, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit.
His kick is
and he knocks it through.
Makes the score Falcons 41, Saints 10.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. That's always puzzled me a little bit.
3rd down and 11.
The Falcons on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, Huntley. Being chased down, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
On 4th down, Huntley looking deep for Julio. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Johnson. Fuck that motherfucker.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Does a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Off play action. Huntley